Hello, Jay Legend back here with another video. Today we're going to be looking at Doom closed beta and give our impressions on it. Here we go. Doom returning to form with a moderate twist, fast fun action with the simplistic mechanics, and all about the pickups. The pickups are king. At the time of the closed beta, the pickups were as follows: haste, quad damage, health, armor, and ammo pickups, and also the covenant rune. This covenant rune give you access to, be powered by, or transform into the demon. And apparently there are multiple types, but this demon had a jetpack and can shoot rockets. A little weird, but yeah, you can shoot rockets and everything. So it was pretty nice, pretty handy, and it really turned the tide of battle. I mean, if you didn't pick these things up, you were basically killed instantly. For instance, if you ran across someone with haste, they would just outmaneuver you. You won't be able to get a beat on them. If you ran across with someone with quad damage, you're most likely going to get one-hitted. You gotta keep your health and ammo up, as well as your armor. If you didn't have armor, I definitely noticed that you was at a disadvantage. It kind of sucked, but the way the game is as of right now, armor is definitely needed in any battle. Loadouts is what you expect. They didn't really change much here in the loadout area of this game. You had your guns, your first and secondary weapon, along with your grenade, and then you can also add perks. Basically, you can have some that will basically increase your armor after you die. You get a little boost in armor on top of that to start off, which was pretty nice. I used it a lot. And you can have another one that showed you the timers on the pickups and health on your enemies. That was really nice. You seen how much damage you was actually doing to them and how much life they had left. It was pretty helpful, but that was about it for the loadout area. Pretty standard, pretty normal, exactly what you expect. Weapons variation in this game was pretty, I don't want to say standard, but it was expected from a Doom game. You had your rocket launchers, you had your weird weapons, that the static rifle, which was pretty cool. Basically, if you stayed in movement, the stronger your gun was, which was pretty nice. You had your pulse cannon, your pulse rifle, your normal assault weapon. It was pretty standard stuff. No real weapon really stuck out too much. My favorite was definitely the lightning gun. That was very, very entertaining to use. And each of these weapons have alternate fire, which is nice. I'm glad that alternate fires are actually returning in games. More so on the console side, but it's really nice to see them switching up the gameplay and adding in different firing for each of their weapons. Now, the pros and cons of this game is I went back and forth, had me a little bit of torn in between how I really feel about this game. Still not too sure how I feel about this game, but for the pros, the graphics were definitely great. The game modes are pretty cool. I definitely really liked Warpath. The gunplay was great. The maps was pretty nice. I didn't have any problems with the maps, and we'll just have to wait and see for the game's varied guns, maps, modes, and to test out the editor. Now, the cons were definitely the controller input lag. I definitely felt that in this, as you turn and swing around and go on, all types of mayhem. It was slight lag. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't too noticeable. But I definitely felt that. I felt like if I had a mouse and keyboard, I would be way more accurate, way more pinpoint with my movements and aiming. But the hunt for pickups was also a really bad con to me. I feel like you basically couldn't put up a fight without having a pickup on you or something with you. Your base character starting off at 100 health was absolutely trash. Instantly died half the time, so it's like if you didn't run around and get pickups before you engaged, you most likely were going to die, or die immediately thereafter you got a kill. I do wish they kind of balanced that out a little bit and make the startup class well, you starting up and your health to be a little bit more competitive with everybody else that's you know, stacking up on armor and all types of stuff. The demon was definitely hard. The Covenant. It definitely takes some getting used to. Not playing it, but going against it. The team really had to come together and fight this one player. But it was fun. I don't think it belongs in certain game modes, though. That's for sure. Team deathmatch, of course. But Warpath seemed like it was just off-putting. You know, once someone got the rune, it was basically like they're capping and they're gonna hold it until that rune's either destroyed or runs out. And I don't know, it was kind of a downer. Definitely one-sided once you grab the rune there. Well, there you guys have it. That's my first little look at Doom. The closed beta was actually pretty fun. Don't get me wrong, but the game definitely needs a little bit of work on some things. But yeah, I hope that you guys really liked it. Leave your comments down below and give it a like and subscribe if you haven't. But this is Jay Legend signing out, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
Damn, they come up on me.
Oh, wow.